Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. Today in this video we will learn how to send digital ID cards to participants on WhatsApp automatically on form submission. Okay, so the idea here is, imagine you are organizing a conference. Okay, in this conference you will be discussing about the future of AI, which is artificial intelligence. Okay, so to attend this conference, hundreds and thousands of participants are coming from different places and different background. Now you want to send them the digital ID card which is required for them to attend the conference. But the problem here is, if you will manually send them the digital ID card to thousands of participants, it will take all day long, which will kill your time unnecessarily. So to save your time, I suggest you to bring some automation here. How? You need something like, you have created a form for your participants. Now, as soon as the participants will fill up the form, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to them with the link of the digital ID card. Isn't it amazing? Okay, so for this I have used three applications here. First is Pabbly Form Builder. This is a platform provided by Pabbly where you can create your online forms. Then I have used Nextweave. Okay, Nextweave I have used to create the digital ID cards of participants. And finally I have used WhatsApp. You know, it is a famous chatting app to send the participants their digital ID card. Okay, but again there is one problem. The problem here is, there is no direct integration between these three applications. So how I have performed the automation? Let me tell you. With the help of Pabbly Connect. Now you people will say, what is Pabbly Connect? So Pabbly Connect is an integration and automation software. What it will do, it will help us to integrate or link all of these applications together, so that every time the participant will fill up the form here, automatically on successful form submission, a WhatsApp message will be sent to them with the link of their digital ID card. Isn't it amazing, right? Now let me show you a real-time example on my screen.
Okay guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the particular form I have created for my participants. Now participants who want to attend the conference will fill up this form, and on successful form submission, automatically they will receive a WhatsApp message with the link of the digital ID card. So here I have opened my WhatsApp web page. As soon as we will fill up the form on behalf of the participant here, automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent here. So let's fill up the form now on behalf of our participant. Let's say our participant's name. So you can see here, Sam John is the name, the email ID, the phone number, and the organization and the position Sam is working on. Now we have successfully submitted the data. Now we will click on submit, and as soon as we have clicked on submit, we have successfully submitted the form. Now let's go to our WhatsApp web page and we will see if we have received any WhatsApp message or not. Okay guys, as you can see, we have successfully received a message under the name of Sam John. Message says, hey Sam John, thank you for signing up. Please download your ID card from the link below for the event AI conference. Note, in order to make this link clickable, please save this number first. So guys, in order to make this link clickable, if you want to open this link on a single click, you have to first save the number, then only this link will be clickable. Thank you, AI Institute. Now let me show you the link. Let me copy it and open it in my new tab, as the number is not saved. Here you can see, yes guys, we have successfully received the ID card which says Sam John. The position of Sam John is software designer, and Sam John works in Pabbly technology. So now you must be thinking how I have managed to do this integration. Just by filling up the form, how the participant has received the WhatsApp message with the digital ID card. So let me show you the process on my screen now. Okay guys, before we start with the process, let me tell you 4 easy steps of integration as you can see on my screen. Step number 1 says connect Pabbly Form Builder to Pabbly Connect with the help of webhook URL. So guys, what we will do first, we have to first log in into our Pabbly Connect account. Then we will integrate Pabbly Form Builder with Pabbly Connect. Why we are integrating Pabbly Form Builder with Pabbly Connect? Because we have created the form for the participants who will fill up the form, and then they will get the digital ID card on WhatsApp on Pabbly Form Builder. So it is important to first integrate Pabbly Form Builder with Pabbly Connect. Okay, step number 2 says collect forms data in Pabbly Connect. Now I want that the data of particular participant who have filled up the form should get transferred into Pabbly Connect. So step number 2 says the same. Now step number 3 says connect NextWeave with Pabbly Connect to collect the digital ID card. Okay guys, I have created the digital ID card of participants in NextWeave, so it is important to integrate NextWeave with Pabbly Connect. Now step number 4 says send the digital ID cards on WhatsApp via 360 dialog. Okay, so in final step, we are sending the participants their digital ID card on WhatsApp. But here we are using 360 dialog. If you have seen, I have written via 360 dialog. Why guys? Why we are integrating 360 dialogs instead of WhatsApp? Because we cannot send messages on WhatsApp directly. For that, we have to use a different software, and that software is official API of WhatsApp, which is 360 dialog. Okay guys, now we will start with the process. Okay guys, to start with the process, you have to first open your browsers, come to the search engine, and here you have to search for Pabbly. Pabbly. Remember, Pabbly. Okay. Now you can see on my screen, this is the website page of Pabbly. What you have to do next is, if you can see product, click on product, and you can see all the 5 applications offered by Pabbly. Today we will be using Connect, so I'll click on Connect. And now you can see the landing page of Pabbly Connect. For the first time users, if you can see a green button at my right corner which says sign up for free, you have to click this and you can create your free account in just 2 minutes. Because I am already logged in, so I'll click on sign in. Okay. Once again, you can see all of the 5 applications offered by Pabbly. Today we will be using Connect, so I'll click on Connect. And now you can see the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. What we have to do next is we have to create a workflow. So for that, if you can see a blue button at my right corner which says create workflow, you have to click this and a mini window will emerge in front of you, or a mini box which is asking you to name the workflow. So we will now name our workflow. Let's say we'll name our workflow as send digital ID card to participants on WhatsApp. Okay, so you can see this is the name of my workflow I have given. Send digital ID cards to participants on WhatsApp. Okay, so now I'll click on create. And as you can see on my screen, we have entered the workflow. Here we have to perform the process of integration. You can see the title name I have given, send digital ID cards to participants on WhatsApp. Now let's read out what it is written here first. Trigger, when this happens, choose your first application trigger. Action, do this, choose your next application action. Now you people must be thinking what is trigger and what is action. So let me tell you, trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. So here the trigger event will be filling up the form. As soon as the participants will fill up the form, this will be our trigger event. Automatically a message will be sent to the participants on WhatsApp with their digital ID cards. So this is the action, this is the response, particular response we want. So you understood, trigger is happening of an event and action is the response to it. Okay. Now we will choose our first application. For that you have to click on your first application, come to the search field, and here you have to search for Pabbly Form Builder. Pabbly Form Builder. Now why we are searching for Pabbly Form Builder? Why we are integrating Pabbly Form Builder? Once again, because we have created the form of the participants in Pabbly Form Builder. So it is important to integrate Pabbly Form Builder so that we can get the information of the participant in Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now you can see a new event, a new field has emerged in front of you, which is trigger event. So you have to choose a trigger event. For that, you have to click on this arrow and you can see a trigger event which is new form submission. Click here. Let it load for a second. And you can see a webhook URL has been generated in front of you. Now we will see what the webhook URL will help us to do. Okay, but first read the instructions which are given below, guys. Read the instructions very carefully. Why I am telling you this? Because if you'll read the instructions carefully, you can create your workflow completely on your own. You need not to follow any tutorials. Okay, so guys, always read the instructions. Let's read out what it is written. Log in to Pabbly Form Builder account. Click on the integration menu available at left side in dashboard. From top section, select the form for which you wish to set up webhook. Next, click on create webhook button and add the webhook URL which has been provided here and save it. Now click on capture webhook response button and do a test submission over the form to capture responses here. So guys, this is what the instruction says. Now let me tell you practically what we have to do. We have to first log in into our Pabbly Form Builder account. So for that you have to come up here, scroll up, okay, and if you can see a square cube box at the right corner, you have to click this, and you can see 4 options are given here, among which one is Form Builder. So you have to click this, and you can see this is my account on Pabbly Form Builder. Now this is the dashboard. This is how the dashboard looks, and here are all the forms which I have created for different workflows. Okay, for this particular workflow, I have created AI registration form. Let me show it to you. Okay, this is how the form looks. Okay, here the participants will fill up the form, and on successful form submission, the ID card will be sent to them on WhatsApp. Okay, so for that we have to first integrate Pabbly Form Builder with Pabbly Connect. So how we can integrate? If you can see a option of integration at the left corner, click this. Okay, now you have to select the form first. Okay, here you can see it is written forms. If you'll click this arrow, you can see the various form, all of the forms which were there in the dashboard. We have to select the particular form. Okay, so this is the particular form, and now we will add our webhook. But before that, guys, if you can see, already a previous webhook is added to the uh, workflow here in the Pabbly Form Builder. You have to first delete it. Why I am telling you to delete it? So that there will be no cross connection between workflows. So first delete it, then you can see a blue button of create workflow is there at the right corner. You have to click this, and again a mini window will emerge in front of you which will ask you to for the option of add webhook. So we have to copy the webhook from Pabbly Connect, and we will paste it, simply paste it here. Okay guys, so this is our Pabbly Connect account. Here we are performing our workflow. This is the particular webhook URL. We'll copy this, and now we will paste it. Simply paste it. Now click on save. And as you can see, the webhook has been successfully saved in Pabbly Form Builder. Now we will preview our registration form which we have created. So for that, you can click on this share button, and you can see there is a link for the form. Copy this, okay, and open it in the new tab. So you can see this is the particular form. Okay, now we will fill up the form. Why we are filling up the form? So that Pabbly Connect can capture the responses, then capture the data of the participant in Pabbly Connect. For that, you have to first go back to your Pabbly Connect account. Okay, this is your Pabbly Connect account. Click on capture responses. When you will see it is showing you waiting for webhook responses. Now we will go back to our form, and we will fill up the information of participants so that the data can be captured here in Pabbly Connect. So let's say our participant's name is Sam John. Okay. The ID you can see Sam John 000 @gmail.com. let's say mobile number is this, and guys, there is a help text given. You can read the help text so that you can read the information how we have to put the number. It is saying we have to enter the country code with the plus sign. Okay, you can see one more time. It is saying enter your mobile number with country code and plus sign. So I'll put a plus sign here and I have put in the country code. Okay, now I'll see organization can be Mac technology. Okay, and the position is programmer. Now we will submit the form on behalf of our participant. So the form has successfully been submitted. Now we will go to our Pabbly Connect account and we will see if Pabbly Connect has captured the responses of the participants or not. So guys, as you can see here, all the responses has been captured successfully. You can see the name of the participant here, Sam John, the email ID, the number, in the organization Sam John is working, and in which position he is working. So guys, we have successfully integrated our first application, which is Pabbly Form Builder, and we have just followed the instructions here. Okay, and now we will hop on to our second process, which is integrating NextWeave. Okay, now why we are integrating NextWeave, guys? Once again, because we have created the digital ID card of participants in NextWeave, so it is important to integrate NextWeave here so that we can further send the ID cards to the students on WhatsApp. So for that, you have to choose your next application. Click here, come to the search field, and here you have to search for NextWeave. Okay, here you can see NextWeave. Click this and you can see a new field of action event has emerged. Now guys, action event works same as the trigger event. Okay, if you want to select your action event, you have to simply click this arrow and you can see all of the action events here. Today we want to choose create image GIF experience with template, as we are sending the digital ID card. Okay, now click on connect. So you can see a mini window has emerged in front of you. What we have to do, we have to click on add new connection, and here you can see it is asking us for the API key. Enter your API key. So let me tell you where you can find the API key. For that, you have to read the description here, the help box, what it is written. Log into your NextWeave account. You can get your API from integration page. Okay. Guys, you can see integration is written in blue. If you'll simply click integration, you will automatically enter to your account in NextWeave. Okay, so this is my account in NextWeave. What we have to do next is come to the left corner. Here you can see different icons. Come to the integration. Okay, click on integration. And here you can see on my screen this API key for Pabbly Connect. This is the API key for Pabbly Connect. You have to simply copy it. Okay, go back to your Pabbly Connect account and here you have to paste it. Simple. Now click on save, and we have successfully been authorized in. As you can see, here are the various fields we have to enter. Okay, so the first required field is template. Okay, so we have to map our template here. If you click this arrow, you can see the various templates. These are the same templates which I have created in my NextWeave account. My particular template for this workflow is AI in industry. Okay, now let me show you the templates I have created so that you can have a clear view on the ID cards, digital ID cards which we have created. Okay, for that, let me go back to my NextWeave account. So this is my NextWeave account once again. If you can see here, it is written image GIF template. I'll click this arrow and it is showing me my templates. I'll click here. Okay, and here you can see once again all of the templates which I have shown you in my scroll down. This is the particular template I was talking about for this workflow, AI in industry. Okay, so you can see this is how I have created my digital ID card. This is the template. You can see here, this is the background I have edited. Okay, and you can see here are the variable option First variable option is name and second variable option is job title. So in this ID card, the variable will be keep changing according to the participant's name and their job title. Okay, you can edit your digital ID card. Here you can see it is given, the option is given of edit thumbnail. Click here. Let it load for a second, please. And you can see here it is showing you components. If you'll click this arrow, you can see here is the help text. Here is the help text. This is the external help text I have entered. Okay, these are the variables. You can edit the variables from here. Okay, image if you want. Okay, barcode if you want, any shape, text, anything. You can edit your template once you have uh, created it afterwards also from here, from edit thumbnail. Okay, and here if you can see, two more options are given, which is enlist variables and define meta. So if you'll click on enlist variable, you can see here are the two variables which we have put. First is name. Okay, so here the name of the participant will come. Second is the job title. So the job title will come here. Okay, so this variable will be keep changing according to the participant's name and the job title. And here is the define meta. You can see here is the name of the template. If you want to give any description of the template, you can give it here. You can see the background size which we have taken, the width and the height. Okay, so this is how you can create your template. If we'll go back to our Pabbly Connect account, okay, here we have selected the particular template. Once again, how we have clicked this arrow, and in the scroll down we can see all of the templates which we have created in our NextWeave account. For this particular workflow, I have created AI in industry. Okay, now two more fields has emerged according to the variables which we have given for the template, as I have shown you just right now. First is name, the name of the participant, which will be keep changing, and second will be the job title. Okay, so both of the things we have to map, both of the values we have to map. How? We'll click on this box and you can see a scroll down here. If we'll click this arrow, you can see all of the responses captured by Pabbly Connect here above. If you can see the responses, these are the same responses. You can see the name of the participant, the email ID, the number, the company is working into, and the position he is on. Okay, so the same responses can be seen here in the scroll down. As you can see, it is asking for the name, so we have to just map the name. Now one more thing, guys, what is mapping data? You are hearing this term again and again, map, map, map. Now let me tell you what is mapping data. Mapping data is nothing. If we'll just come to the scroll down, I've told you before and I'm telling you once again, we can see all of the responses here. So according to the field, required field, we have to just map the value. So mapping value means we have to just click on the particular value which the field is asking, and the responses are the same responses which we have captured above in Pabbly Connect. So we have successfully mapped the name of the participant. Now we'll come to the job title. So job title will be, if you'll come down in the scroll down, job title, your position is programmer, and we will also map the company name here of the participant, because participants will be coming from different companies and different backgrounds. So it will be a plus point for us if we can recognize our participant with their company name also. So we will map the company name also here. Okay, so the job title is the position programmer and your organization is Meg Technology. So I have successfully completed my second step. Now I'll click on save and send test request, and we will see what are the responses. Okay. So guys, we have successfully captured the response here. Our responses are positive. This is our image link. So this link is the digital ID card of this particular student. Okay. So we have successfully integrated NextWeave with Pabbly Connect. So we have successfully done our second process. Now we will jump to our final step, which is integrating WhatsApp to send the messages or the digital ID card to the participants on WhatsApp. But the twist is we are not integrating WhatsApp with Pabbly Connect here. We are integrating 360 dialogue instead. Now, why we are integrating 360 dialogue? Once again, because WhatsApp doesn't allow you to send messages directly. For that, we have to use another app that is the official API of WhatsApp, which is 360 dialogue. So for that, you have to click this plus sign and come to the next application. Come to the search field, and here you have to search for 360 dialogue. As you can see on my screen, WhatsApp by 360 dialogue it is showing. Click here, and a new field of action event will emerge in front of me. So what we have to do, we have to search for the action event, or we have to map the action event. For that, we have to click this arrow, and you can see the various action event. Okay, now I want to select send template message. I'll map it, and now I'll click on connect. Okay, so as you can see, a mini window has emerged in front of me, which is asking me for two options: add new connection and choose existing connection. I'll click on add new connection, and now you can see here are two fields which we have to fill. First is asking us for the API key, and second is asking us for the domain. So let me tell you from where you can find the API key and the domain. Okay guys, so you can see my account on 360 dialog on the screen. Okay, now if you are in doubt from where I have reached to 360 dialog and or how I have created my account in 360 dialog, so for this we have created a separate video, and we have added the link of the video in our description box. And guys, we have added one more link in our description box. Okay, if you will go through that link, you can avail the services of 360 dialog at a very affordable price. Affordable price means you will not be charged the original price what 360 dialog takes. Okay, so now we'll proceed. Now we have to search for the API key. So how you can search for the API key? If you'll come to the left corner, you can see there are three options: dashboard, WhatsApp account, and support. We have to click on WhatsApp account. Okay, let it load, and this is how the WhatsApp account will be displayed in front of you. You can see on my screen. Now if you can see a blue button at the left corner here which is saying you generate API key, so you have to click this and you can create your generate your API key. Because I have already generated my API key and I have copied it, so let me paste it in my Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so let me paste my API key. Guys, you cannot see my API key as I have blurred my API key. Okay, now I have to copy the domain. I have to paste the domain. So as you can see here, this is the domain. In most of the cases, the domain remains this only, vaba.360dialog.io. Yours can change. You have to check when you will generate your API key. Mine is the same, so I'll just copy it and paste it here. Okay, so I have successfully copied and pasted the API key and the domain. Now I'll click on save, and you can see I have successfully been authorized in. Now here are some fields which we have to fill. I'll tell you, don't worry, I'll tell you how to fill the fields. First field will say template required. So here we have to map the template. If I'll click this arrow, you can see the various templates I have created. Okay, so these templates I have created in my 360 dialog account. Let me show it to you. Okay guys, so we are back to our 360 dialog account, and besides generate API key, if you can see, it is written show details. Click here. Okay, let it. This is how it will appear. Now you can see three subheadings given here: details, templates, and profile. We want to click on templates. Okay, so guys, these are all the templates I have created for different workflow. Here you can see for this particular workflow I have created this template DigiID final. Let me show it to you. So guys, template is nothing but it is just the body of SMS which will be sent to our participants. Here you can read the body of SMS text what I have written. Hey one, thank you for signing up. Please download your ID card from the link below for the event 2. Note, in order to make this link clickable, please save this number first. 3, thank you, 4. Now you people must be thinking, what are these numbers given in double boxes? So guys, these numbers are nothing but they are just the variables which will be keep changing. For example, in front of hey, in place of number 1, the name of our participant will come. The name of our participant is Sam John. So as soon as I have written the name of my participant in body number 1, automatically the variable has changed to its original value. Same goes with 2, 3 and 4. In body field 2, let's say the name of our conference will come, that is AI conference. So as soon as I have written the value, automatically the number has changed. So this is just to give you an example. I am telling you how the variables work. Okay guys, one more important thing. You have to first create your template. Okay, to create your template, you have to go up here at the right corner. There is a blue button which says add template. So you have to click this and the format of template will appear in front of you. Now you have to name the template from here. Okay, you have to select the language from here, in which language you want the body of SMS, and finally you will type the body of SMS here. The body of SMS will remain the same for every participant. Okay, the variables just will keep changing. Now when you will complete making your template, you have to click on preview and submit. Now guys, when you have created the template will go for the approval. The approval process is done by FB, and approval process takes from 2 hours to 2 days. If I'll tell you in general, the approval process is done in less than 1 day. Okay, so don't forget to guys create the template and send it for approval. Without the approval, you cannot use your template. Let me show it to you. All my templates here are approved. You can see on my screen. Okay, now we have to map this particular template in our Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so this is our Pabbly Connect account. First, we have to map the template. So I have already shown you the template. The template's name is Digi. Okay, Digi ID. You can see here. I'll map this particular template. Now the namespace will remain the same. It will automatically fill up this field. Okay. Now the the language code. Language code is EN. EN stands for English. It will also be automatically filled. Let me show you the language code where we have made the template. Sorry, this is our 360 account. This is our templates where I have made the templates. Here you can see under the language section, it is written EN. EN stands for English. So it will automatically fill up this field for language as EN, that is English. Now we will come to our next field, which is recipient mobile number. So we have to map the recipient mobile number. How we can map the recipient mobile number? Just by clicking on the field, come to the scroll down. Here you can find up the number. So this is the number we have mapped. Okay. Now the body here. If you'll see the example, okay, we have started mapping the body fields. Okay, so these body fields are the variables as I have shown you before on my templates. Let me show you one more time. Okay, let me search for the template where I have created. This is my template, Digi ID. Let me open it for you. Okay, so here you can see the variables I already have shown you before. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and accordingly the bodies are given. As soon as you will enter the value in the body, automatically these numbers will change into the original value. Okay, so here we will enter the values. In the body number 1, you can see example Sujata is given, means we have to enter the name in body field 1. So we will simply map the name. The name is Sam John. I have mapped the name Sam John. Okay, now body field 2 is example Skill Gates. So we have to map the name of the conference. Our name of the conference is AI. Let me show it to you. If I'll go to next weave, this is our digital template, which ID card which we have made. Here you can see the name AI in Industry Conference. So you have to map this name. Okay, so I'll be mapping my institute, the conference name. You can map the name of your particular conference. Okay, AI in Industry Conference. So this is the name of my conference. Okay, I have successfully mapped. Now in body field 2, as you can see in the example, the link of the ID card has been shown. Okay, the link is shown. So we have to link the ID card, map the link of the ID card. So I'll go to the scroll down in next week. As you know, we have captured the response. We have captured the link of the ID card in the response of NextWeave. Here, let me show it to you. This is the response we have received, okay? And this is the particular link, okay? So I'll come down and I'll map the link from NextWeave. If I'll come to the scroll down here, you can see this is the link. I have mapped the link. Now, in body field 4, it is showing you example advocate department. Okay, so we have to mention the department name here. So I'll mention AI Institute. Let's say Bhopal. Okay, so this is the particular department name. So we have successfully filled up all of the body fields and rest of the required fields here you can see. Now we will simply click on save and send test request, and we will see if the participant has received any WhatsApp message or not. Let it load for a second. Okay, so you can see the responses are positive. Now let's go to our WhatsApp account and we will see if we have received any message or not. So guys, you can clearly see a message has just arrived for Sam John. Let's open it. The message says, "Hey Sam John, thank you for signing up. Please download your ID card from the link below for the event AI and conference, industry conference. Note, in order to make this link clickable, please save this number first." So my number is not saved. That's why this link is not clickable. So let me open this link in a new tab for you, and let's see if the ID card mentions the name of our participant or not. Yes, ID card clearly states the name of Sam John, and his position is programmer, and he works for MC Technology. So guys, you have seen the integration has perfectly worked. Now let me show you a real-time example. Okay, now we'll fill up the form once again on the behalf of our participant, and let's see if in real time the participant gets the message or not. Guys, one more thing, I cannot use different WhatsApp web page for the same workflow. It is very difficult. So what I can do, I can delete this message in front of you. Okay, and now we will refill the form. So this is our form. We will fill the form on behalf of our participant, and we will see if in real time the message will appear here or not. Okay. So guys, as you can see on my screen, this is the name of the participant, Tina Manuel. This is the email ID, the number. She works for the organization Magnet Brains, and her position is junior engineer. Now we will submit the form. Okay. We have successfully submitted the form. Now let's go to WhatsApp webpage and we will see if a message has arrived there or not. Okay. Okay guys, you can clearly see a message has just arrived. It says, hey Tina Manuel, thank you for signing up. Please download your ID card from the link below for the event AI and industry conference. In order to make this link clickable, please save this number first. Thank you, AI Institute Bhopal. Now let me show you the digital ID card, if it states the name of Tina or not. Let it load. Let it load for a second guys, please. Yes guys, you can clearly see here the name of our participant is stated, Tina Manuel, and she's a junior engineer and she works for Magnet Brains. So guys, you have seen how perfectly the integration has worked. One more thing guys, I'll add the link of this same workflow into my description box. Now you can click on that link and you can directly clone this same workflow into your free Pabbly Connect account. So don't forget to go and check the link. Okay guys.
Hello guys, before you leave, let me tell you, not only just these applications, but you can integrate tons of other applications by using Pabbly Connect. If you want to contact us, this is our email ID, admin@pabbly.com. If you have any further queries, you can always visit to this website. And guys, if you really liked our video, please don't forget to like, share and hit the subscribe button. It will really keep us boosted and we will keep providing you such videos. Thank you.